Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. So I was trying to watch some videos, based on what I heard. So I've been hearing about Clyde Diva's video where she's supposed to be dissected down the B sector, putting in names where I guess Lady Snoop didn't have the courage to. Not at one point in this live did I expect to hear Uppity name mentioned because you know what? Uppity is vocal. Uppity is reactionary. I'm all of that. And by the way, what you guys are seeing is a picture of my dinner. That's how you double starch. If you're gonna double starch it. So I have my smoked pork neck bones on top of white rice, some onions and kales, not onions, I'm sorry, garlic, baby kale on the side. Cornbread would be the double starch and a couple of wheat nuts. Yeah, that's how you double starch properly. But anyway, I'm gonna move past that shit since we're teaching the black sector tonight. So I'm just listening to Clyde Diva's video. I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I guess. Then we get to uppity name. Uppity. Bitch, Clyde Diva. When have I ever been a fan of yours? I think fan is a strong word for the situation. I think fan is a strong word. It's kind of strong. I was never a fan of yours. Like we led two different lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Your news have been passed around just as much as MU's. But unlike MU, I think you're actually pretty, Clyde. I think you're actually a pretty lady. I don't know why you did that to yourself. I think you're like maybe that's why you're calling me a fan because you're not used to people giving you a compliment with nothing in between that. Thank you, boo. See, I don't know. That's why you calling me a fan because I give you compliments, but I'm not taking nothing from you. I think you're a pretty lady. I think you have gorgeous hair. Always said that. Always remained that way. But child, fan. Mm, I never wanted your YouTube history. I don't want your life either. You know what I'm saying? Like the things you do, looking for love in all the wrong places. Like I think like my daddy put in too much work for me to turn around and act like your ass. And you're older than me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I was never a fan. I want you to be clear on that going forward because I see you got some. I don't know who sneakers those supposed to be, but let me tell you something concerning Lady Snoop. I never liked that hoe ever since she was a supporter of Tommy Sotomayor. Lady Snoop was a mammy. I've always told her to her face she was a mammy. I've never said nothing different. I ain't never told nothing different. Hey, Bird. Just like when Lady Snoop dragged you to the channel, the what you call it, when she dragged you the piece of panel to try to comfort me, and then I had to remind you of your whole card. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you stop because you should because I ain't never did nothing to you. So let Lady Snoop be emotional. Include the people you want to include. Cause I ain't never played with that hoe. I ain't never like Lady Snoop ass. I think she need to eat a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I try to prop her up, but it doesn't work. She has her self-esteem is too low. And I don't have any type of mental health training. So I can't help either one of you bitches apparently. So I don't know what you got going on in a black sector anymore. But to be honest, there's really no difference. Like you're trying to act like the black sectors, like child. Why we know everything about you? Like Claudia, you lost your job at the pharmacy. Your news has been spread around. Every goddamn nigga you slept with in the black sector has put your news out there and gave commentation. And then I think you mad at MU because Uncle Suge said her what was better than yours. That's what he said. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I'm just going by the niggas you fuck in comment. See, the type of guys I deal with would never fuck with you, ho. You got that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, please understand that. The type of niggas I fuck with would never fuck with you. How I'm gonna be a fan? You need lessons, ho. But I wouldn't give them. You don't deserve it. You're older than me. So I'm like, thank you, boo. Yeah, it came out really good. It was really good. No, this is smoked pork neck bones. I mean, I'm gonna put it short up in a minute. But I was just like listening, like for somebody to go live, and I was like, when I heard her live, I was like, oh no, 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 no. And I'm gonna tag her when I finish this video because before she go live tomorrow, I want her to hear this message. Because Claudiva, not a fan, not a fan. Mm-mm. You were interesting though, very interesting. But I ain't never playing Snoop Face. You could not put me in that category. And I'm in the B sector. You're not a celebrity. Nobody's your fan. So when you come to the panel, you're gonna get the same treatment anybody else gets. Why didn't Snoop tell you that before she brought you to the panel? Because last time I checked, Uppity ain't asked you to come a motherfucking place. I didn't say come to no panel Uppity Beyond. So if I was such a fan when you got there, I would behave accordingly. So anything I did was like let you know, Lady Snoop is out her body because I told her the truth. And it seems like you're still out your body for the same truth. Because you came at me sideways and I handled you. So when you come to anybody platform in the B sector, it doesn't have to necessarily be peace or breed. Anybody platform. You come at people on a platform, people gonna come back at you. That's how it goes in the B sector. And I'm pretty sure you're well aware of that because you never got special treatment in the black sector, ho. Let's be honest. The only time you got special and star treatment was when they was exposing how your bed game, like how you came to their house, what you did, how much you paid for it, because you was paying, right? Why would Uppity be a fan of a bitch that gotta pay a nigga? Tell me that. Hmm. Hmm. You know Uppity is allowed to control panels, but you don't know Uppity don't go half. Uppity don't pay for niggas. You don't know that about Uppity? Like, mm, sounds like selective memory and outrage to me. And but I just want to know the part where I became your fan. Like, Chaba. Anyway, yeah, Claudia. Oh, yo, yeah, I used to mob for Claudia to Gotti turn against my dad. That was years ago. Yeah, Claudia been through it. She even get Claudia done ran. Claudia been ran through by so many men in the black sector. That's why she goes. That's why she with the studs right now. See, I was gonna mind my business, you know what I'm saying, and like not say nothing. But since she got me all up in her motherfucking video, trying to act like I'm a motherfucking fan of what stupidity, bitch. Bye. Like, girl, I ain't go through what you going through in your 40s and my 20s, ho. That would never happen. Never. I could never. So y'all gonna have to get mad. I don't give a fuck. Uppity could never. Weird hoes. You know what I'm saying? And I used to feel bad. That's like that. I've seen Clyde Diva. Clyde Diva is like her MU, but only difference is Clyde Diva is never like she wasn't like a formal prostitute. You know, she was just sexually fluid. Sexually fluid. I think that's the best way to put it. Sexually fluid. And she's still that way with people younger than her. I wish, like, I would never date a person they younger than me. I can't imagine dating a young ass woman confused whether she's a man or a guy and let her talk to me crazy. Ain't that what you doing right now, Claudiva? Hey, love Blake, how you doing? Ain't that what you doing right now, Claudiva? Going back and forth with a stud that could be your daughter? Fuck out of here, bitch. Why would I be a fan of that shit? Like, see, you need to leave uppity the fuck alone. That's how is it? Okay. Child. Why they bothering uppity? I'm over here waiting for somebody to go live. I don't know who's gonna go live. Nessa Pizza, one of y'all go live because I'm looking to be a panel whore, and I'm over here watching replays. So I don't know why they bothering uppity for though. Uppity over here minding her goddamn business. But yeah, while I got you guys here, this is what's considered a good double starch. The only starch on this plate is rice and cornbread. Okay. And no, it's not sweet cornbread. It's regular cornbread. Thank you, boo. It tasted delicious. We had a great dinner today. Remember I was telling y'all the other day when Royalty had me dying going in on Brooke? And she's like, pork neck bones. I was like, oh yeah, I ain't had no pork neck bones in a minute. And I meant to buy some that day, but I forgot. But when I was rearranging my freezer, I realized I already had a pack of smoked pork neck bones. So I just made it as a meal because I was gonna put this in some beans. But hi, Trini to the bone. Yeah, but uppity been in a lot of sectors from the get go. But I was way more active in the beat sector. That's all. But yeah, the black sector is wild. Like the Mo 3 sector ain't got shit on the original black sector. When I tell you, when they wasn't, the only thing they met up more to fight was to swing that Hello Kitty and that, you know what I'm saying? Dang-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Like that's what they met up to do. If they wasn't meeting up to fight, they was swinging it. And MU and Clyde is even when it come to body count. But most of the men didn't really say who was better because they slept with a lot of men in common. Don't get that shit twisted. But Uncle Suge said MU was better. I don't know if it's true or not. But since you want to call our uppity name, I'm not a fan of that shit. I'm not a fan of no bitch that's losing the pussy. Like I win. When it comes to that shit, I win. Like, why would I be your fan, girl? You need lessons. Do some kegels, so anyway. That's exactly what I just said. She said Clyde Diva went through a series of men who just used her for money and sex, and it was then she got a man turned into be one that would love her. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. And I promise you, God. And Clyde Diva is actually, I don't see what y'all see about MU. I feel like MU is aesthetically challenged, but I actually think Clyde Diva is pretty. I think she has beautiful hair. And I'm not just saying that because she does, like, it's so many ugly dark skinned women like Tracy. So I don't have to lie, you know what I'm saying, about her complexion. I think Clyde Diva is really pretty, but I was shocked to find out every man she met, she paid for it. Like it was weird. But yeah, girl, I'm not gonna be a fan of that shit. Uppity is uppity, ho. So don't be including me in your video. I ain't got shit to do with that Lady Snoop shit. I told Lady Snoop to her face she ain't shit, mammy ass hoe. Tommy dissed her. Don Cato dissed her. Her fake fiance dissed her. And every man she meet in the future gonna diss her until she gets some self-esteem. And that goes for you too, bitch. And I'm never a fan of bitch with low self-esteem. But I do love a good hoe comeback. I do love a good hoe comeback. And that's what you seem to be on your way to do, Clyde Diva. So if you have to find love with women your daughter's ages, I'm all here for it. Okay. Even though she dogging you out, just like I don't think Uncle Sugar was as disrespectful as maybe she thinks she can get away more because it's another woman. I don't know. That's y'all business. I don't know. But don't call me a fan of that shit. That ain't got shit to do with uppity. Okay. Hey, at least we. Yeah, so I would like a correction when you go live tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like Snoop either. I don't know why I got included. Like I ain't never pretend to like Lady Snoop. Like that's what her video was about. People playing in Lady Snoop face. I didn't. The fuck? So why is it I'm being involved in this shit? I ain't playing nobody fucking face. That's what I don't like. Like, give people their props. People that keep it real with you, you don't get to include them when you want to have a phony conversation. Now, if you think other people being phony, that's between y'all. But uppity didn't hide the fact I wasn't a fan of Lady Snoop. I told y'all Lady Snoop was a mammy. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. I don't know why anybody else that dealt with Lady Snoop is expected different. She's a whole motherfucking mammy. That part. She is very bipolar. That's why I ain't never been bothered with the bitch. I just watch. But when Lady Snoop brought her to Pizza Piano, we had a conversation. That's all. Because Lady Snoop trying to make it seem like I'm a hater like her ass. Like, I don't got to agree with your lifestyle. I don't mean I'm gonna hate on you. I was just like, I can give you your props and minding my business for the rest. I could do that because I'm not a hater. Like I could tell you look pretty and your hair is nice. Just don't ask me. But she didn't ask me if I thought she was a whore. She didn't ask me if I thought she was a sugar mama. Those questions wasn't asked, so I did not give commentary because at that time, Clyde Diva had never said nothing about me. So there's no reason for me to sit here and give unsolicited opinions or advice. I don't do that. I don't give unsolicited opinions or advice. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to have an opinion on me, oh, trust and believe I have an opinion on you. And let's not act like the B sector is any different from the black sector. And sometimes the black sector was way worse because I watched both of them sectors grow. The black sector just evolved a little bit more first than the B sector. That's all. The OGs of the B sector was able to hold on to their spots a couple of years longer than the black sector. That's all that's about. But y'all was doing the same shit, doxing, meeting up, sleeping with each other. The B sector just didn't meet up to fight as much as the black sector. That's all. But everybody's meeting up to fucking shit. Kaji have been on YouTube for years. I believe like the original black sector started along like not to like they started around the same time, to be honest. Like the B sector and the black sector, it started around the same time. That's why most of these content creators, they know each other. They just gave their sectors a name at some point, but they all been around for years. She really do need to let that hurt go. Absolutely. That part. She said Snoop has to be honest with herself and take accountability for her poor choices. That part. And I've always said that. What happened with Blake? Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, love, like, keep warm. Make sure you order you a heated blanket from Amazon or something. Do they still sell those? Those shits used to work back in the days. Remember them heated blankets? Mm-hmm. Yeah, years. They all start. I'm telling y'all, I guess they call it. They got a new black sector now, but the original black sector and B sector started around the same time. Yeah, like nobody give a fuck about Lady Snoop low self esteem ass. That bitch better go get some self esteem. She always out here giving out help, trying to give out unsolicited advice, and she need to be reading a self help book. Fuck out of here. So anyway, I just wanted this to be clear because I would hate to hear a bitch that got to pay for pee calling me a fan. Girl, bye. Are you okay? Are you okay? You the one got an internet date, ho. And let me tell you why I can never internet date. Because every fucking day I walk out this fucking apartment door, throws of niggas, the same ones and new ones, waiting for my nigga to act up. Hey, Brianna. They just waiting for that shit. Oh yeah. I don't know if you heard Cloud Diva video, but apparently she think you and Peace have been playing Lady Snoop face. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about, but she can't say that for me though. Leave me the fuck out that shit. And this is the B sector. If we have a panel discussion, people are allowed to give their input. It's not my fault y'all feelings are hurt by that shit. The last time I was on a panel with Lady Snoop and Cloud Diva, I swear to God, at least a month ago, if not further, at least a month ago, maybe longer. Bitches is weird and mad. But like I said, yeah, you and MU slept with a lot of men from the black sector. And only one of them gave a comment, and Uncle Suge said MU what was better. Don't be mad at me, be mad at him. He put it out there, not me. He put that shit out there, not me. She sure do, Bree. Absolutely. Yeah, and I made some smoked neck bones, smoked pork neck bones. I made some baby kale with some onion, sauteed in some onions, some white rice, some fried winglets, and some cornbread. Right, like bitch, these bitches need a what they call that shit, rejuvenation, when they tighten your shit up. Like uppity don't got those problems. I don't. My shit is good. You know what I'm saying? I told you I could lay there and they'll have the best time of their life if I wanted to. I could put in minimal effort and no dollars. You can never cry. I'm just saying. Yeah, I was cooking tonight. Yeah, I was cooking. Wait, I was cooking, watching some replays, looking at community walls, just being nosy and shit. And then I've been hearing about Cloud Diva video. I was like, I'm listening to that shit. I'm almost damn near finished and my name get brought up. Like, how the fuck I get put in this shit? Like, leave me alone. I ain't did shit to none of you hoes. I ain't like, mm-mm, child. So I don't know what's going on here, but Clyde D would leave me out that shit. I ain't playing Lady Snoop face at all, ho. So yeah, I guess Brianna and Pisa, I hope y'all know. Based on the video I heard, she been having conversations and she basically, because somebody said that Lady Snoop shared the video. And I'm gonna tell you why she shared the video. Because Clyde D basically said in her video that if Lady Snoop tried to deny it, she was gonna put everything on Front Street. So from what I'm gathering from the conversation that Clyde was having with Lady Snoop in the open, because Clyde Diva will, she is bipolar. Lady Snoop been talking shit about Peace and Bree. And I can imagine she was talking shit about me. But I don't care. It's to be accepted. But you need to tell Lady Snoop to stand on her square and leave Uppity alone, Clyde Diva. But I'm never a fan. But I love a good train wreck. So let me go wait for somebody to go live so I could go be a panel hall and talk more shit about you. But first I gotta finish this goddamn bathroom. But I was like, how my name get in this shit? No, look, I'm not a fan, Clyde Deep. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Uppity don't pay for penis. Penis pays for uppity. It's always up the rear around. You know what I'm saying? Always, always. All my whole life. Like that's check my whole card. Check it. Anyway, lady y'all. Mwah.